if it should be 4/4 3/4 or fucking 7 whatever. So I mean, I could change the whole rhythm. See, this is supposed to be an electric song, and my electric's missing a couple strings, so I have to play this on acoustic for the time being. But anyway. Are you really dead? Something like that. Something like that, right? Yeah. Something like that. Obviously, on an electric guitar, that would be like a lot heavier. And I would hold the notes a little better, you know, if I had electric. I mean, I have an electric, but it's missing a couple strings, so I can only play. I don't even know which strings it's missing. I think it's missing a G or something. I don't know. These are just songs that I wrote in the past day. Yesterday, today. That was called Are You Really Dead? This one is called I Will Wait for You. Oh man, hold on. See, I play the guitar so hard that it goes out of tune real fucking easy because I'm left-handed, right? Holy fuck, I was way off. Hold on, it's not in tune. this again. This keeps going out of tune. It's bugging me. I gotta fucking fix it. Oh, man. Fuck. I just found out last night that one of my like ex girlfriends passed away, and I'm pretty sad about it. And she's been dead for about almost a year now. She passed away last July, and I just found out yesterday, and I've been pretty sad about it. So I've been writing like a couple songs about death and just little memories that I have of her. I think she had I think she had an aneurysm or something. I'm not sure what happened. Really sad though. I think I talked to her a couple years ago. Never really reconnected. Like we dated like, I don't know, like in 2011 or something. But like, damn. She was like one of my favorite people. She would come to my shows with my aunt and my cousin, and then We got a hotel or a motel once, and then she would like come to Hamilton with me, and we would hang out and do stuff, and it was like one of the first times that I had like some kind of like anxiety over like getting a woman pregnant. So I was like fucking paranoid about it, and I think she didn't like that because I was young. I was younger then, and I wasn't ready for that. But she had a kid. She had one kid, and then I guess she had complications with her pregnancy last year, and that's what caused her to pass away. And I don't know, it's really sad. And I've been thinking about it all day and last night. Um, just writing songs about stuff, you know. She was like a friend of my family, and we would hang out. And back when we dated, it was pretty cool because she had a certain style that I really liked. I didn't even have to like bring it up. She would just be already into it, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. I'm not gonna like say anything about it, but like it was nice. And I missed her for a while, and I think I messaged her a couple of years ago. Anyway, been thinking about that all day. Just never having a chance to reconnect to somebody because they died. I think she was like 33, maybe. She's really young. It's not fair. You know, life's not fair sometimes. Especially when it takes people away that are just, you know, really chill and really nice. Anyways. I changed the key. I was listening to Joe Cocker last night, actually. And I came up and I had this, and I listened to it, and then all of a sudden I just had this melody in my head, and that's this song, but I didn't know what it was called or anything, so I just came up with like the melody, and then it turned into I Will Wait For You. So this is not like, this isn't really about anybody specific, but I guess it could be. Just making sure it's good. Yeah, see, it's out of tune. It's pissing me off. vault and I found a song that I wrote about the girl that I learned about that passed away. I'm gonna go back and try it, but I don't remember the. I just have like an organ demo that I played, so I don't remember the words. And then when my ex girlfriend, my crazy ex girlfriend, went onto my YouTube, she deleted a whole bunch of my songs. Right, that was one of the ones she deleted, but she didn't delete the organ demo, so I still have that. So I have the melody and stuff. I want to go back and redo that one, kind of dedicated to the girl that passed away, because I just found out she died last night and fucking been devastated over it. She was young. She was like 33 or something. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't even know what happened. Very sad. Like we were friends. We dated for like, I don't know, a few months back in like 2011 or 12, and like, oh man, I just very sad. And I found out somebody else died. My other friend, my other friend. He was like one of the nicest dudes I ever met. His name was Jeffrey. Fucking just people keep dying, dropping off. You know. My friend Jennifer died from cancer a couple years ago. My friend Dusty died. He fell off a cliff in BC. My friend Herman died. Just so much fucking people dying, you know. I'm still here for some fucked up reason. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I'm the one that should be fucking dead. You know, I'm the one that's all, what the fuck am I doing here, bro? I don't know. But song ideas keep coming to me, so I mean, that's probably my purpose for being here, because I just get inspired to write music, and then I write music. I mean, I don't really have to try. It kind of comes to me, and I get these ideas, and I just record them right away. You can see on my channel, I'm on. This is like my 126th. Like that's when I started keeping track. Like even before that, I have compilations of like 20 songs that I would write per year. 2022, 2021, 2020, 1918, all those years, I've filled it with demos, and then what I would do is I would just put them all together for the whole year, and then I would add like a slight bit of reverb to the demo. That's all I would do. I would never have tracks. All my stuff is played live. Make sure of that, to keep it pure, to keep it raw and live and fucking the way rock music, rock and roll is supposed to be. So I guess that's the reason I'm here. I don't know. I mean, I'm outliving everybody. It's really strange. It's just who's next to fucking leave my life, you know? That's what I keep thinking about. Gonna be Stacia? I don't know. That's gonna be sad when she goes. And she was always saying how she's gonna die young. I didn't like that. It's gonna be fucking Jill. Is Jill gonna fucking die? I don't know, man. Oh my god, that'd be sad. Jill, there's somebody that fucking wish things worked out with Jill. Oh, she wasn't so fucking like chaotic. My ex Farah, is she okay? I don't know. She's traveling the world and doing stuff and whatever. I don't care. I mean, as long as she's fucking safe and happy, that's cool. And there's Sierra. It's like I don't know what's going on with her. And then there's who else is there? Denny. I don't know what's going on with Denny. what's going on with anybody, man. I just know that I keep hearing people dying, and it's like, what the fuck? It's not even. I'm not even hearing about it when they actually die. I'm hearing about it like months later. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like my friend Michael, he fucking died. He was like this League of Legends guy. He would play this fucking. He came over to my house and he was like talking about being a cuckold, or I don't know what the. I don't know what it is. I don't care either. But like he was always like, "Do you want to hook up with my girlfriend while I watch?" And I was like, "No." What the fuck? He, yeah, he was like really fucking strange. Captain Wacky, that's what his name was. And he died, and I didn't even know he fucking died until a couple of years after. I looked him up on Facebook, and it's like in remembrance of Michael, and I was like, what the fuck? Dude, like, why don't you tell me that you died? What the fuck? Gotta learn the fucking hard way, man. Like, what about my friend Stefan? I mean, is he still alive? I don't fucking know. It's like, I was friends with him for like 20 fucking years, and we had some kind of falling out once, and he just turned his back on me. So that's what people do. They turn their back on people. Everybody just turns their back on me because they can't handle me because I'm fucking brutally honest, and I don't put up with bullshit, you know? I got nothing to hide. It's my life. My life's an open book. Oh, man. Fuck, I'm trying to think of anybody else that I would. Oh, what about Odile? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Odile. My God. But last time I heard anything about her, she was still raging drunk, getting drunk all the time with fucking Farah. And Farah didn't end up liking her. And I was like, see, I told you, that's fucking people get wasted. They get drunk all the time, you know? It's like, that's what I had to deal with fucking from Sierra this past month. Like, a girl calls me up drunk at like midnight and crying her fucking eyes out. I don't know what to do. Fuck, man. It's like my anxiety fucking shot through the roof, and nobody gives a fuck, man. Nobody cares that I was depressed and I stopped working and I couldn't sleep over this shit. Nobody gives a fuck. That's the point, you know. Like you suffer through as a man anyway. As a man, you just suffer in silence, like every fucking day, you know. And all I have is my therapy is my music, which is why I obsessively keep writing, recording, because I have so much fucking internal pain for my entire life that it's just all I have to do is just jump on the guitar and play something for 5 minutes, and I come up with an idea, because I just channel that fucking darkness and sadness. All I have to do is think about not having a father. All I have to do is think about anything from my life, and I just instantly can channel a fucking certain mood, and fucking, you know, Care Failure died, and I only got to meet her twice, and we had some kind of connection, and I was devastated when I heard that, because like, what the fuck, dude. Now I keep listening to her fucking songs, and I'm like, you can't be fucking dead. What the fuck? The girl from the band Die Mannequin. I met her at a concert, and then fucking like 8 years later, she randomly stopped at at a bar in Toronto and was like looking at my e-bike, and she's like, she was like, I want to go for a ride, and I was like, and then she said, I can't, I gotta meet somebody. She had to meet like her drug dealer or something, and I was like, okay. And I was like, what's your name? Because I didn't recognize her because years passed. She looked way different. And then she's like, I'm Care. And I was like, Care? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Care Failure? And I just like, I had a total like, internally, because I was drinking and stuff, I had this like, total like fanboy moment in my mind. I was like, oh my fucking God. Care Failure standing right in front of me. And like, we talked, and it was really nice. There was something there. There was a spark there. I could just tell. And I got to play her I got to play her the demo that she inspired, which is on my channel, and it's something that I'm just forever grateful. The universe brought her to me before she left this world, and I got to actually play a song that I wrote, like inspired by her. And then she told me, like, she's like, you're way better at music than you think you are. Like, that's what she said. Because I told her, like, I don't, I'm humble. I call my music mediocrity or mediocre. I don't want to have an ego about having talent for music. And she was like, no, you're way better than you say you are. Like, she heard my songs, and I was like, oh my God. And then she's like, I gotta go. I gotta meet somebody. She had to go meet her drug dealer, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh man, can I have your number? And she's like, here's my email. So of course I went home right away and I wrote her this giant email because I was drunk, and I never heard from her. And then I heard the next time I heard anything about her, she was in rehab. And then I wrote her and I said, I heard you're in rehab. I hope shit's okay. And then the next time I heard anything, where I was staying in Toronto, they were my roommate was friends with her circle of friends, with Kara's friends, and then somebody called my roommate and said Kara Failure just passed away or something, and I was like, oh fuck. I didn't go to her funeral because I hate funerals, man. I'm just fucking fed. I've been to like 20 funerals in my life, or maybe more. I've just been like, what's the word? I just been not overexposed, but I don't know. It's like I'm just fed up with them, you know. Like my father's funeral, my uncle's funeral, my grandparents' funerals. Fucking, this just never ends, man. My friends' funerals, my ex-girlfriend's funeral. It's way too many funerals, man. So I'm just like been dealing with a bunch of fucking thoughts about death lately. It's like, fuck, man. Cause it's kind of like it's like shocking or something. I don't know. It's weird to just go search for somebody and then on Facebook, and then you find out that they're dead and they died like months ago. I was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's not a very nice thing to find out, you know. It's not very. It's like what Facebook should do is like, if somebody passes away, they should remove that from general searches. Because like if you search for somebody and then you find out that they're dead, it's like it's a kind of like a system shock. It's like, oh my god, what? Like that's happened to me a few times. I'm just like shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? It's like it's like finding out. It's like finding out like a piece of your life is just gone forever, and then those memories are just gone. Like nobody remembers. Nobody's gonna know that me and Brittany dated, and nobody's gonna know that we were like together for 3-4 months. I mean, it's just sad, to learn something like that. I'm just, oh man. So now who's next? Who's gonna die? And I'm gonna find out from in 6 months from now. Like fuck, I can't keep up with this shit. I just can't. So what I do is I just deactivate my Facebook, man. I'm just outliving everybody. That's the way it is for me. I'm just like outliving. I'm gonna like live to be like 150 or something, man. It's crazy. Unless I just get, fed up with everything and I just jump off a bridge or something. I mean, I've thought about that recently. I've actually thought about ending my life recently, so that's always a possibility with me. Sometimes I just get fed up. I'm just like done, Just so I can't deal with it anymore, people, sometimes. So I'm just like, fuck this. Like I know for a fact if I didn't have music or like the ability to play music or an instrument or piano, drums, whatever, bass, if I wasn't able to do that shit, like I would already be dead. I would already have given up a long time ago. Like fuck this. Like music is like the only reason for living, basically. The rest is just corporate bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. So so I just keep writing songs, and every time I write songs, it eases the pain a little bit, just by a little bit. It's like a little less fucking. Because if you notice in my recordings, when I fucking record a song idea, then I finish. I'm like, because I put like so much into it, and I play my ass off, and I just like sing my heart. I sing from my soul, like as best as I can, and I'm just like super sighing at the end. Which reminds me of somebody else that I was like talking to a few months ago. Um, this other girl from Hamilton. She suddenly stopped talking to me, and I'm like, did you fucking die or something? Like, fuck. Like, I literally had that's like a concern now for me. I'm like, are you dead? Like, is this somebody else that's gonna just die on me? Is this like, I think her name was Avery, and she was like sending me songs like that she wrote, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking great. And then I started noticing that she would sigh like at either beginning or the end of like, and I said that I do that too. It's really eerie. I've never heard anybody doing so much sighing. Like playing and then being like at the end. You know. So there's like yeah, there's that. Anyways, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna make a big thing of soup tonight. Vegetable soup with like asparagus and noodles and spices and vegetable broth, and I don't know, a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna start doing that right now or in a couple minutes. A few minutes ago, like before I started this recording, I got some weird comments or something from somebody that was talking about Sierra, and I just was like, I don't understand why it's anybody's business, you know. It's the same thing when somebody's, texting my phone saying you're not gonna take Sierra away from me and all this shit. It's just so fucking weird, man. So fucking weird. And saying that she's been with like 8 guys in the past 2 years and like she's got STDs or something. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I'm just I'm just so fed up with people, you know. Oh man. So I don't understand what the big deal is. Like, it's like yeah, I send people, women, I send people flowers. Like, is that like the crime of the century or something? I don't understand. If it makes somebody happy, then that's reason to do it enough. You know, it made me happy. That's for sure. Nobody sends her flowers. Nobody sends you flowers. The person that wrote these comments, nobody sends you flowers either. You know, like it's really strange. Out of all the things that people have a problem with, like you're gonna shame me for sending somebody flowers. I don't understand. Like it's it's really sad to me. You know, just indicates like insecurity and jealousy to me, which is like what I grew up surrounded by. Just insecure people, jealous people. Like you're just mad because nobody's sending you flowers. You know, and Sierra was real fucking sweet to me for months. We talked for every day for months. And regardless of whatever happened, I actually really gave a shit about her, you know? I still kind of do. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. You know, like it's traumatic. It's traumatic to get woken up when you're asleep at like 12 o'clock at night to somebody crying and saying they're going to get arrested and they're going to be homeless and they don't know what to do and they have nowhere to go. And it's like, what the fuck? You know, like I'm half awake and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What are you talking about? You know? And it's like, I'm the bad guy here. I'm sending somebody flowers to cheer them up and to make them feel appreciated and cared for. And I'm not the guy calling the cops on somebody. I'm not the one fucking shaming somebody for sending someone flowers. I'm not the one threatening to kill. I'm not the one threatening someone with homelessness, you know, like she's staying at a shelter where people are supposed to be like caring for like abused women or like people that are on the verge of like I don't know, homelessness, I guess. And hey buddy, and I'm the bad guy here. Like, come on, man. Like, fuck. It's so obvious. Like, people are jealous, you know. Like, my ex bandmate Stacia went fucking crazy when she found out I was talking to this girl. Like, I don't know what the fuck people's deals are. I never get that way, man. I am like the least jealous person in the world. Like, it's because I've been surrounded by those kinds of people my entire life. So I'm just like overexposed. I just don't want to be like, never want to be like them, you know? Jealous people, greedy people, insecure people, fucking um, angry. I mean, angry about what other people have, like envious people, you know. Like lots of people wish they could play music, you know. Like there's two types of musicians out there. There's musicians that want to play music, and there's musicians that need to play music. And I need to play music. If I don't play something, if I go a few days, like I'll start going crazy, you know. So I've just experienced a lot of jealousy, and I just recognize the signs of it. Like when somebody's like, 3 weeks ago you sent Sierra flowers. Like, so that makes me what, Jeffrey Dahmer or something? Like, what the fuck? And I sent her a note with it. I said, here's three beautiful roses for a beautiful woman. So what's wrong with that? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that. You know what's wrong with that? You didn't get them. Okay? That's what's wrong with that. No guy sends you flowers. I'm sorry that no guy sends you flowers, okay? And you're bummed out about it, but don't take it out on me. Because up until that, up until that, after I sent her flowers, then she told me she was dating some guy, or I don't know. Like up till that point, she told me she was single. So I don't know. Obviously, I'm not gonna send a girl with a boyfriend flowers, right? So like, but even if I did, I would be like, if I had a girlfriend or a wife and I was like, and some guy sent her flowers, would I be mad? No, I'd be like, that's fucking great. That's beautiful. That's a nice gesture. And I would be like, thanks, man. Like, of course, the guy he would know that we were together because my girlfriend at the time, or my if I had a girlfriend, um, I would make sure people knew. She wouldn't be like pretending to be single the way Sierra was. Like on Sierra's Facebook, it says single. So what does that mean? It means single. And she said, I'm staying with this guy. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. She didn't say, I'm dating this guy. This guy's my boyfriend. So after I sent her roses, it's like this, she calls me and I hear this guy flipping out in the background. And I'm just like laughing my ass off. I was like, dude, up until 5 minutes ago, I didn't know anything I didn't know you guys were dating. So how am I the bad guy here, man? Like, if you don't know things, like, I'm not a fucking mind reader, you know? I'm not a mind reader, so I can't, especially when it says single on somebody's Facebook. I'm sorry, it says single. Like, you can't deny that. I'm sorry. Like, there's, like, if it said in a relationship with so and so, I'd be like, oh, okay, she's in a relationship. Forget it, I'll back off. But there was no indication of that. And she's also sends me emails being like, can you send me $40 or whatever? And I'm like, because I'm generous. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. Like, it's just $40. She needs it more than I do, right? So like, I don't care, man. I make enough money. I have a 2-bedroom apartment by myself. I have a car. Like, $40 is shit to me, right? It doesn't matter to me. So it's not just a case of me like sending someone money being like, oh, hoping to get something in return. Like, I'm not like that. Fuck, man. I don't know. Anyways, I just don't understand the jealousy here. It's ridiculous to me. Like they're only mad because nobody's sending you flowers. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm real fucking sorry that nobody takes the $60 or the $100. It's real easy to send somebody flowers. Like, you just go to a website and be like, here's $80. Here you go, and write a little note like, here's 3 beautiful roses. And Sierra was like, she was so thankful the first time I talked to her about it, and she was just so nice about it. And I was like, oh, it just melted my heart. And then everything had to get fucked up by her like begging to come to live with me and shit. And I was like, oh man, like, it's a lot of fucking pressure, bro. I was like, if you do want to come here, you have to be, you gotta fucking help me out. Like, you can't just be doing nothing, you know? Like, help me pay the rent, do like some stuff, household shit. But for the most part, she could just stay here all day and I would just be working. I don't give a fuck. It's like, but we're not good for each other because she's attracted to like guys like Mikhailo and this Jay guy, like the really super insecure dudes that need to be like pampered, or not pampered, but what's the word? Like coddled maybe? Like dudes that are like she's attracted to dudes that are like not crazy, not like super insecure men, like that pretend like they claim to be lonely and they're like the opposite of me basically. Like I'm super secure and I don't give a shit and I'm not like jealous at all. Like when her ex found out we were talking, he immediately started writing to her saying, "Explain yourself." Like, what the fuck? This is a dude that you hooked up with, a guy that's like obsessively writing you and saying, "Explain yourself." Like, get the fuck, dude, grow up. And then this other guy that she's living with now, he's like flipping out in the background, and I'm just like laughing. I'm like, dude, I don't even fucking know you, man. I don't know this guy, and he's just like flipping out about my Facebook because women like me. Like, sorry, dude, women like me. What do you want me to do, man? Am I not allowed to like write about it? Fuck, man. Like I talk to like at any given day, I can talk to like six different women if I wanted to. Like I could talk to Fiona, I could talk to Sharon, I can talk to probably Jill if I fucking tried. But like it doesn't matter because I haven't hooked up with any of them. They're just my friends, you know, like sort of. Like Fiona wants to go to like play pool with me and I'm just like I kept putting women off so that I could deal with Sierra basically. I was like, because that's what happens when a caring person receives a phone call from a woman crying at midnight. It's like, what the fuck? It's like triggering my fucking anxiety and like I don't know what's gonna happen because she's attracted to abusive dudes that like smash her phone and like obsess over her Facebook and fucking explain yourself and like what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Dude, I'm so far away from that kind of fucking dude. It's not even funny, man. Like I don't give a fuck. If a woman's talking on her phone, I'll be like, good, I don't want to deal with you. Go ahead, be on your fucking phone. I got shit to do. I don't have time for this, man. Like, you're my girlfriend? Okay, that's good enough for me. See you later. Like, bye. She lives fucking like 4 hours away from me. That's even better, man. I was like, yeah, good. I get my space. I get to do whatever I want. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's like super confident, you know? Like, just my abilities, I just don't care, man. Why should I? It's like, pfft, why the fuck should I? I'm afraid. What I'm afraid of is like the next time I hear anything about Sierra, she's gonna be passed away or something, and I'm gonna be like, why didn't you just come over when you had the chance? When you called me, just jump in a cab and I'll give you $200, and here, just come sleep on the bed and I'll fucking sleep on my couch. No, of course not. I have to hear about it 6 months from now that somebody dies. Like that's what's gonna happen. I just fucking feel it, man. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. It's like learning about my ex dying last night, back in July last year. Like, fuck, man. Never gonna see her again. I just have these fucking memories now to deal with. Super sweet girl, by the way. Just shit didn't work out because I'm, super romantic and I'm just like super intense and I take life pretty seriously, sometimes in that regard for matters of the heart. Matters of the heart, I don't fuck around. I'm pretty serious about it. I don't know, because I don't have time for fucking like drama and bullshit. If I like somebody, then they'll know it. If I don't like it, then they'll know it. I'm just gone. That's why I send roses and I dress up in a teddy bear costume. I've done that for a woman. I do all sorts of like I remember me and my friends filmed it. I got dressed up in a big teddy bear costume and I went to this girl's work where she worked And my friend has the video footage, and I'm like, do not wait till I'm dead and then fucking show people. And he's like, okay. Like we filmed this whole thing because I was just like a lovesick romantic. I'm like, I want to date this girl so bad, but I don't want to just fucking I don't want to do what everybody else does. So I dressed up in a big teddy bear suit and I gave her flowers and I gave her a card and I just said here. And it turns out that that woman that I dressed up in a teddy bear suit was one of the fucking BC accused. She was one of the women, or she was one of the people in BC that tried to do that bombing like a couple years ago. Her name is Amanda. That's who I fucking like years ago. I dressed up in a big teddy bear suit and I went to her work at a record store and I was like, I want to date you really badly. And I didn't know she had a boyfriend at the time. See, that's my problem. I don't know when women have boyfriends. So I learned very early on when I was like 15, 14, 15, 16, rejection is a natural part of life, which is why it doesn't bother me when women don't like me. And actually, I prefer when women don't like me. So that's why I just get on with things and I move on. And I just, so now I actually, for the first time in my life, I've actually tried, I'm on Tinder now. And I've already had like 3, 4 women trying to talk to me. And I'm like, one of them has like a fucking phone and one of the fucking women that liked me on Tinder has a phone, like her phone covers her face. I'm like, you're, you do realize that men are like superficial. They're gonna want to know what you look like, right? Like it doesn't matter to me. Like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm not dating this chick anyway. Like I'm not dealing with this. But I gave her advice. I said you might want to just like upload a picture of your face because men are superficial. They want to know what you look like. And all she said to me was something like, um, what did she say? She said, oh, she's like, I want to keep a low profile online. Well, what are you doing on Tinder then? Because that's kind of like the opposite of what Tinder is supposed to be. And I'm like, you have a nice body and everything, but like, I can't take you seriously. That's my cat. So that was one of the women that messaged me, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna take it seriously because I can't even see what you look like. Sorry. And then another woman messaged me on there saying, "Do you want to meet the freak?" And I was like, "What does that mean? Meet the freak?" Like a woman messaged me on Tinder saying, "Do you want to meet the freak?" And I was like, "I don't know what that means. What are you talking about? Meet the freak?" And she's like, "Oh, okay, never mind." I just said, "Well, what does that? Can you tell me what that means? What does it mean to meet the freak? Is she talking about like her vagina or something? Like I don't know." I'm just like, is this some new like fucking lingo that I don't know? Like meet the freak? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. Like if someone says meet, do you want to meet the freak? And instead of just being like, yeah, I want to meet, I was like, well, what does that mean? What the fuck? Can you tell me? And then she just fucking stopped talking to me. I was like, I don't understand. What does that mean? Is this what passes for like hitting on someone's now? Like women message me saying, do you want to meet the freak? I was like, okay, well, what does that mean? Can you tell me what that means, first of all? And I looked it up and there's nothing. It didn't make any sense. I was like, okay, you're fucking crazy, dude. And I'm trying to think of any other fucking things I can bring up while I feel socially able to talk. I don't know. I just feel sad for that woman that was messaging me earlier, writing on comments saying that I sent somebody flowers. Like, yeah, I did, and I would do it again. I don't feel shame about that because I care about people. When I care about people, I actually care about them. And flowers are a fucking easy fucking way to just $70, boom, flowers for a woman. Like, how hard is that? 3 roses, it's a beautiful gesture. Made her happy, you know? Somebody gives a shit. Somebody cares for once. She told me that nobody sends her fucking anything. And I was like, I'll send you lots of shit. And that's what I'm all about. I love giving gifts to women that I'm admiring. Fortunately, that's cut off now. Like, I'm gonna start sending someone else gifts. It's her loss. What can I do, right? She chose the guy that's insecure and abusive and wants to yell about shit and fucking ask her for money. That's her choice. What can I do, right? All I can do is just be like, yo, you inspired me to write some songs. Here's some fucking flowers. You ever want to like re-talk to me like fucking a couple years from now? If you're still alive, by the way. Because like, that's a fucking woman that's like heading down the wrong path, you know? And there's nothing I can do, man. Just like in the songs I write, there's nothing I can do. What am I singing about? Everything I sing about is like 100% true. I don't sing about it if I don't mean it. I don't make shit up. If I don't feel it, if I don't sing it, or if I don't mean it, I don't sing it. I have to mean, even though I make up a lot of shit, there's something behind it, and there's feeling and there's meaning sort of to it, to me. Like maybe one line here and there, or the title or something. So anyway, I've been talking for an hour. I gotta make some fucking soup. Ugh. Let me just see what I got here. Ugh. What do I got? I got a couple of these. I like the spice. Throw that in the soup. I got noodles, rotini, pasta. I got some bean sprouts. I got some asparagus. I got some like peas and carrots and shit. I got an onion. And what is this? Oh, I got broth. Yay. Anything else? I forget what I bought. Oh, I got garlic too. Yeah. So I'm going to make some kind of soup out of this. I should have got some meatballs or something. I love making homemade meatballs. Anyways, there's my guitar. This is a left-handed guitar. This is not a right-handed guitar, by the way. So, unlike some other grunge rockers, I can play left-handed. That's a Robin Hood Men in Tights reference, by the way. Unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent. And unlike some other fucking phony fucking grunge rockers, I actually play left-handed. So, Mr. Revolution over here, buddy. Mr. fucking